Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. Des signing in once again. I'll tell you what, this listen through hasn't been an entire listen through because I'm sure, as you could tell, we got a little more natural lighting in right about now. You know how we do it. I've had a little sleep in between, okay? So I might come across a little bit tired, I might yawn, but I don't mean it in disrespect to the great band NOFX. This one's entitled Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo. Let's keep it moving. After the ad, of course. On a side note, whilst this ad sorts itself out, I'm not too big a fan of like quirkiness and edginess and, well, edginess is alright, but like jokes in music. I can let it go for NOFX though, as they don't necessarily take themselves too serious in an audio format as well. Whereas like beat down hardcore bands and like tough guy bands and stuff like that who incorporate jokes into things, I approach it from a completely different manner. But NOFX, especially from the get-go, have always been like, you know, having a laugh. That's important, innit? So this one's Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo. Apologies for the quality of the artwork on the screen. That's just what the uploader is giving me to deal with. Call it relatively simple, and both of the guitars are just bouncing off of each other with the same idea, but the way this is panned, as simple as it is, I've never heard it done before. I don't think I've ever heard this done before, where the guitar is done a call and response, back and forth, back and forth. A good roast beef is a dead roast beef. I love shredded beef. There's a very light, what sounds like a snare in the background. I don't know if that's some sort of, I don't think it is a metronome. It's, they've needed something there to keep the beat, and we've got a, I think it's a light snare in the back if you can pay attention. It's ever so faint. I'll tell you what, right? I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan for that matter. I do eat meat. I'm a bit too old for this sort of lyrical content. It's a little bit childish in it, but it's what to be expected, so I'm not going to hate because of that. The ideas and instrumental still good. Don't feel bad about eating something that's dead. Why should I be sad? Without getting it in the head. So I like eating fish. Tell me what's wrong with this. How can you blame me for eating chicken out of the sea? I mean, people get into punk initially during the early stage, as long as you're not like too old and you still hold on to some of that bit of edgy angst. which sort of draws a lot of people into punk initially. I can definitely see how he can take this route of just, I hate vegetarians. I'm sick of them telling me what I can and can't eat because of so many little circumstances and maybe a few bands that are sort of taking flight in the scene at that moment in time. But for every NOFX, there's about 100,000 different bands who just flop flat on their face doing the same thing. NOFX managed to make it work.
'Cause it's survival of the fittest, and we're winning. I don't feel bad about eating something that's dead. Why should I be sad? The chicken feet force fed. So while I'm eating fish, tell me what's wrong with this. How can you blame me for eating chicken on the sea? Vegetarian, go fighting.
Alright, that was Vegetarian Mumbo Jumbo. I really like the intro section. Just the context of the song. It was just really corny to me. So, I'll brush that one off. We're not offended over here. We just think it's very childish. Right.